Mark 2-3.
Are we good?
We went 6 up, right?
Sixed it up. Y'all playing skirt. Y'all want the 7?
Man, we good on that, don't we? Yeah.
All right. Before we continue, I want to introduce the homie KG, aka Kalana Greene, aka UConn basketball's very own. How many chips y'all won?
2.
2.
Lit.
Yeah.
But if you went to UConn and you only won 2, that's a bad look. Oh, because some niggas be like, I got 4 of them off of.
Yeah, you know what? But when I got there, they were losing for a minute. So.
Oh, so you was the starter?
Yeah. We
Oh, so
read
you
up at the
started
end.
it up, and then they took the baton.
Yeah. We ran it up at the end.
And then you went to the league, WNBA. How many teams you played for? 2?
Man, I'm like, what's that dude who played for every team in the league? What's that?
Journeyman?
No, you ain't bouncing around like that.
You
I
ain't
mean, I
been
didn't
too
bounce. I
much,
was supposed to end up bouncing around a little bit, but I
word?
played.
You was ring chasing?
You know what I'm saying?
Try to get one.
You know what I mean? I played New York and then went to Connecticut. Was in Connecticut for the longest, and then went to DC, and then ended up in a few.
Yeah.
And then ended up in Minnesota. Got that ring.
Oh, you did get a ring.
Okay.
Link back up with Maya
you
over
see
there.
We'll drink to
You should have worn a ring. How you gonna come to the pod?
No ring.
How you gonna come to the pod and not wear
bring
a
that
ring?
ring out.
Listen, man.
That's true.
I got
We
some.
celebrating Black History here.
That's a crazy. The night we won is probably the story that I can't believe that I'm able to tell every time I tell it. Like,
Really?
Wait, what happened the night
You
y'all
gotta let us
won?
know. You gotta
we
let us know.
went to Prince's house.
You went to what?
Prince invited us to his house.
No, wait, you ain't gonna just. How you just been on the pod?
Casually.
You been on the pod for 30 seconds and you starting on niggas. Kick the door open like, yeah, so I was chilling with Prince. I didn't even get through an intro.
Not even that. Prince invited her. Prince
I just
invited
got
her
upset.
personally.
He got visibly upset. Did you play ball? Don't just casually say that. Like,
Nah, but he was popping wheelies in the parking lot on a bike.
because I just think Dave Chappelle.
Wait, hold on a second.
Hang on. Yo,
Casually.
I got
Popping
questions.
wheelies.
We can't just.
Hold on.
I got real questions. Did he make up?
We have some exclusive
Nah.
Prince history here. And we're talking about Black History
I've been
Month.
here
There's
since
Charlie Murphy and there's Kalana Greene.
Yo,
We need to hear this.
So you got stories to tell us.
real
Nah,
KG
man.
stories.
Yeah,
All right,
facts.
you gonna have to give it to us, man.
Real KG.
Who leads?
WNBA
Who leads?
stories.
We'll play while she tells the story.
in
It's not even that
it's on the
crazy.
day.
Other than the fact that we was there.
Yeah, but how did that happen? Was it like only if y'all win? Don't come here if y'all lose.
Nah, it was like you know, your game's going on. They got the little stuff going on halftime, timeouts, and all kind of shit. So, you know, we in Minnesota, and they show Prince in the box.
Oh, he was
Nigga-
at the game.
Yeah, this nigga's like hiding behind like one of them columns, like looking past like that. And we laughing at the huddle like, look at this nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So after the game, whatever we won in
Wait, but did
Minnesota.
y'all start turning up? Were y'all like down 7 and then y'all saw Prince and y'all started turning
Nah,
up?
it wasn't even nothing like that. It was just
We
like,
smoking.
nah, it wasn't even
Guys,
like that.
Prince is here. We got him.
Nah, it was like, yo,
Prince had the heels on.
then I just like, yo, look at this nigga right here. They here hide behind this
Looking all
column. and look at this
luxurious,
shit.
man. Like,
So after the game, I don't know what this dude had on. He had a big ass afro. It was right before he died, yo. So
Wow, that's classic.
yeah, so they was like, after we won, they was like, yo, Prince was at the game. We want to invite y'all to y'all, you know, you and a +1 to Paisley Park. I was like,
You had a +1?
my nigga.
Did you fly your mom out there? Wait, what you doing, bro?
That's what
That's hearts. That's hearts.
I know what it is, sir. You can go ahead.
okay, my fault.
Wait, so he gave you a +1?
Yeah.
Who was your +1, if I could ask?
My +1 was Tyler Lorenzo. He's actually a dope guy. He's a quarterback for UConn when I was playing.
Okay. UConn family.
Yeah, he played in the league. He won with the Saints.
Okay.
But he doing his thing in business over there now. And he was at the game.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't go to Prince's house after he won the Super Bowl.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, well, I would do go Prince's house. I'm just curious, man. Dave
I
Chappelle
want the
paid that
pancakes, nigga. I'm
That's
ready
what
to
he
show
asked.
that.
Did he
Yeah,
make
they-
you
You wanna know what's
pancakes?
so ill about that?
I'm gonna pull up like
has
his
a
Waffle
story.
House. Like,
Everybody has a
We couldn't
story.
bring our phones in. Like when they told us, everybody stopped drinking because it was like, no, there's no alcohol, there's no whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, word, no
So, we was
alcohol.
like, so most of us went there like
Oh, yeah,
sober
yeah.
as hell. That's why I remember everything. And they had no phone. You couldn't put no phone. And everybody who snuck their phone in there, it's like mad dark. You can't see nothing.
Wait, so what did y'all do
This
in
house
there?
is
What does
dark?
this house look like? You gotta break it down.
Yeah,
for
like
us.
really
None of us have ever been there.
It's a
Yo,
princess house.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like most people have like a house and like got a garage, right? He had like a house, a garage, and then like a venue. He got a venue in his house, and he got a stage you walk in, and he was just performing for 3 hours.
Did
At his
I?
house?
Dead ass, he played every instrument. He
Oh,
played
wow.
every
Y'all
instrument.
got to see Prince perform.
Wait, he
At
did a
his-
At
show
his
for y'all.
house.
He did a show for y'all.
Like, she's so calm about this shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, my nigga. Yo, Ozzy, get the lie detector. She just making shit up, man.
It's the
Come
truth,
on
sir.
the podcast.
This is the truth
Ain't this
serum.
the
What are you
truth
talking about?
Damn,
Lie
that's
detector.
interesting.
Wow,
Yeah, fact.
You got to see Prince perform the day you
That's
won the
amazing.
WNBA championship.
Now they get played every
Nigga
instrument.
did a concert, a personal
Every
concert.
instrument.
So
At
it
the
was your
crib.
team and plus ones? That's
Right.
it.
Yeah, basically everybody in the organization.
At the crib, in his house.
At the crib.
Was the
turning
nigga in
up.
his pajamas? Like, what was he wearing?
Nah, like,
That's
I
what I'm
can't
trying to
remember what he had
understand,
on.
like-
Like, but you know, like on some real shit, he really had like an aura. Like it was like a
Yeah.
purple and orange like aura behind that motherfucker the whole
I
time.
thought Charlie
I can
was
see
lying.
that. First time
Nah,
I met
it's real talk.
Beyonce.
I went
Well,
there?
not met, but the first time I was around Beyonce.
Did I
Did
win?
they?
Yes, you did.
yeah.
Oh, y'all let that rock?
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
did.
y'all let that rock?
Oh, God. Wait.
First time I was around Beyonce at
Yeah, let me
Nas
get that. Come up
Hip Hop
off
is
that.
Dead album release
Come up
party.
off that.
Oh, yeah, running.
Anyway,
That's why he knew. That's why he's acting
Running
like
the
that.
back.
Yo, Beyonce walked in, it looked like she had an aura, bro.
Come up off that
For
spade.
real, it's like
Yeah,
some steam
that
and
shit
shit. Got a
is
smoke
real.
machine running with them.
Yo, that's
Yo, did Prince float in the room though?
Now you don't hear when we walked in. Like we walked in and we walked through like this side door, and it was just like you just see like this big ass afro playing like Purple Rain.
Oh
on the
my
piano.
God, you seen Purple Rain in
Yeah,
his
that's what
crib.
he was playing like the ballad. Like when we was walking in, he was like, oh shit, that's Prince.
he was playing. Oh, y'all stuck.
Take it.
He was playing the ballad of Purple Rain when you
Take
walked
that
in
too.
his
Don't be
crib.
Facts.
You understand how
yeah.
legend this is? Like, I'm
I
like,
tried to
that's
I
what
still, I still don't believe it happened.
Those last two ones.
I still don't believe it happened. And I was
feel you.
sober as hell
Knew it
too.
was
That last
a
two ones.
Niggas was playing scared, and they had
Knew
all the
it.
What are you talking about? Like,
I
you saw the
had
last one.
some.
Y'all niggas won 9.
I didn't have.
Yo,
I had three
That
cards.
Santa
Three
Claus
spades.
wasn't supposed to win. But it's
I
not.
make no.
You had more spades. Y'all had all the spades.
You got-
I heard
I
that
had
was
three spades.
possible. That was
How
nothing
many
but
spades did you have?
I had 3 spades. I'm not
And
gonna
they're
lie.
all up. I didn't have no big
I'm still
jokers.
stuck if you being
All
a
right,
Prince's crib.
one.
facts. Me too, dog.
31.
Only thing I got for proof was like a
164, 131.
my other
Oh, that's it?
my homies who was there.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I thought y'all
That's
did
why I
something.
keep saying to keep
Yeah.
going.
But
I
that's
thought y'all
what
did
it is.
something.
I
No, I
wish
thought
I
y'all
had
had
a
to
fucking
leave.
Prince. There's never
I thought y'all had to leave.
like the argument, like
Wait,
it happened.
just to wrap this story up real quick. He performed.
3 hours.
Then he goes outside
By
and he's
himself.
on a bike. He's
All
on a
right.
bicycle or a bike?
He's on a bicycle, like
Like a bicycle.
A pedal bike?
pedals.
A mountain bike or a BMX bike?
It was like a
Wait.
huffy. It was like a huffy.
What color was it?
It was a black bike.
It was black.
You think Prince got everything with like little
And he was popping wheelies?
popping, lifting it up.
Like on some
Big ass afro. Motherfucker had like that third eye glasses and some shit on. And pulling him up. Racking him up.
Did he say anything though? Like outside perform, did he talk?
No, of course not. What do you mean?
I'm waiting to hear him say like game.
Listen, they told us on the bus not to look him in his eyes.
Yo, real talk. Yo, I actually have a story
Wait,
about
real
that.
talk?
I thought that was only
Deadass.
for I thought that was only for Erykah Badu.
Nah, they told
bro.
us on the bus not to.
Prince,
That's
true
bad.
story.
They
Right?
did, and it went to you.
All right,
No,
so
it was
there's a
two.
company.
Wait,
hold on,
wait,
hold on.
count
I'm
them.
not
Just
gonna
count
put the
them,
company
whoever
name out
got
there, but
it.
there's a limo company, right? They went through 4 limo drivers in 3 days because the one rule in the contract was no cell phones, no talking to
Why?
him, and
Wait,
can't look him in the eye.
All right,
Can't let
hey,
them in
time
the eye.
out.
Nigga in the eye, he fired
You're
him
letting
and
my
bring in another
teammate
driver.
They told
Yeah.
us on the bus don't look this dude
That's
in
cool.
the
Y'all
eye.
don't have the book.
What kind of shit is that though?
I'm
I
trusting his
mean,
hand.
You can't look a grown ass man in his eye?
if you said those rules and people follow it, I guess that's how they got it roll.
That's
So
crazy.
you couldn't look him in the eye.
Is it like an energy thing? Like he doesn't want y'all energy to rub
I mean, the
off?
dude like radiates energy. I'll just be honest with you, like radiates
Wait, so would you
energy.
say that's the illest, like most stunting ass memory you have? Or are you just full of these stories?
Full of
Because we
them.
might have to like.
With superstars? Yeah. I did some pretty nice things with my homies, but you know, ain't like no superstar.
All
I
right,
don't need no superstars.
since
Who's bigger than Prince? I mean,
Prince is that nigga.
Since
What, you got a
All
Michael
his
story?
shit.
Or
since
Obama
KG
story?
since
You
KG
know
got
about
her
that?
clip
Prince
off real quick, and
Heavy out here said earlier drinking and
I know
These
I'm
things,
gonna
man.
shift over to Danae because I know you got some stories.
I don't got nothing.
Nothing.
I know you got something.
She got the
You a
NDA.
goddamn Knowles.
She got the NDA, bro.
Like,
You can't.
She's
You
like
can't.
an adopted nose. Like,
Yo, listen. When you got the NDA,
Yo, you don't gotta
can't
tell me
talk too
nothing
tough.
crazy, but like just the craziest
you really in the
situation.
NDA?
The most what the fuck is going
yeah,
on
we think she-
situation that you've ever been
That's
in.
the Carter-
Like,
that's
am
the
I
Carter
really
family.
here right now?
She's sweating, y'all.
I am. That's hot. I don't know.
pressure.
The most? I really don't know.
You're a
You've had
bad
some-
liar, Danae.
I'm trying to
Very
turn
bad liar.
She saw like 10 stories in her head and said,
Nah, it's not gonna work. No, it ain't worth it.
She's like, that one is good.
Nah,
but-
Prince ain't made me sign no NDA, but
I can't even think right now.
couldn't have no phone.
I've been a lot of places.
that's a cop out.
Yeah.
You gotta spill the
But
tea.
we'll allow it.
We'll allow
Dead,
it.
girl.
Allow it.
Who's dead?
Prince.
God rest
Yeah.
his soul.
He's not coming back.
Ain't no one gonna see him pop no wheelies again.
That paperwork is
I
serious.
didn't know he knew
rare.
how to ride a bike.
Who's it on? Us?
I had a good time at Diddy's party though.
New Year's.
Which one?
What year was that? 20. I don't know. One of those years.
Miami or
20
LA?
Miami.
New Year's.
New Year's.
Red Star Island.
Yeah, that was pretty lit.
Red. I
And they
got
put
two.
my name on the list, so I felt very special. I wasn't like anyone's plus one. I mean,
Okay.
even though there were so many people there, but it was fun. Felt like
I'm
we all
always
felt
the
equal.
plus one.
No, you had a plus one at Prince's house. We're talking.
But after that day, I've always been the plus one after that day. I don't
You
mind
went to
it.
Prince's house. That trumps
That,
everything.
right?
Like,
That's the- I
Everything.
think that's
no
the
story
plus
I
one.
could ever
Anything
tell.
I think
3
that's
hours.
the biggest,
How many you got
invite
tonight?
ever.
Huh?
How many you got?
All of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Let's go 7, because they be playing skirt. My last Black History question that I got for y'all. I feel like, obviously we live in America, and the whole thing happened with Cap and the kneeling. I feel like we need a new anthem altogether. So I want to hear what y'all unofficial Black national anthem is. Some of the more popular Black positive songs are, I'll name a list, but y'all don't have to choose from the list.
I'm not cheating.
We got Kendrick Lamar, All Right. We got Strange Fruit by Nina Simone. Sam Cooke, A Change Gonna Come. Fight the Power. We got This Is America, UNITY, If I Rule the World, Changes. Just to name a few. But what would you say your unofficial Black anthem is?
Unofficial Black anthem.
Because we obviously have a national Black
I'm
anthem,
saying
but
Black and I'm proud James Brown.
Black and I'm proud, James Brown.
Yeah.
Jill Scott Heron.
Gil Scott Heron either Winter in America or The Revolution will be televised.
The revolution
deep, my
will be
brother.
televised.
That's deep.
Yo,
That's deep.
That's like really
I feel
like-
bad about my choice now.
What's your choice?
Uchi Wale.
Reggie Wally on my mic.
My choice is Fried Chicken by Nas.
What?
Because it just sums up the Black experience so much. But actually, if I want to take a note out of America's book, you see how America just took one verse and then made that the national anthem?
When they left out the slave part.
So if I could just take one verse, I'm gonna take Hov's verse off of What's Free.
Yo, oh my God. Yeah.
Cause that verse, he just literally described like our experience. In between the stunting and shit, he's just describing like
It's
us
true.
going from eating chitlins and all that shit to like
Or even the concept
your
of
boss with the toupee and all that
But
shit.
even when you think about the way he wrote it, like we went out to Calabasas and the people that were signed to run up to the hills, like just if you really think about like the way we're positioned, like everything about that verse did strike a chord. Like think about it, all
Yeah.
the quote unquote niggas in entertainment. We went out to Calabasas or whatever, and then Jay's the only one that's up in the hills, and Diddy, like all the people that are taking our money up in the hills.
Yeah, so those are my two. But the reason I said fried chicken is because at the end when Busta was like, damn, I don't want to ruin his lyric. But he says, He was like, the swine is, I don't care if the swine is rat, cat, dog combined. I'm gonna eat it to the death of me. And then he goes, ain't that some shit? I'm gonna eat some shit that's killing me to the death of me. Cause that's just what niggas do. And that's literally like, explains our black experience in like black America. It's
You
like,
have my chillins. I had chillins Thanksgiving.
yeah, it's on
Nice,
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Food shaming, no
Yo,
food
KG
shaming.
is from the South
I'm
Side,
from
so.
the South. I mean, I eat pig feet out of a jar.
Oh, damn.
Like, real
Oh,
talk.
nigga.
Yeah, so, and yeah,
I'm not. I heard chitlins.
Nigga went from eating pig feet to Prince House. What the fuck?
we made it, baby.
She's a good interview
America
right
boy,
there.
right?
Now I think for me,
So do you enjoy chitlins? I've never had it.
I only eat on the holidays
It's yours.
from certain people.
But is it like good? Like, does it
It
taste
can
good?
be, man. You know, sometimes it's, what part of the.
Has anybody else had chitlins?
Yeah, it can. It can be.
No chitterlings.
I only trust it from certain people.
No chitterlings for me.
That ain't,
I eat it
that
all,
just
man.
never was my style.
chitlins is different, bro.
What's
Yeah.
that? What's that, Reg?
What's going on, G?
What's that, Greg?
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Man,
Ooh,
the heat.
it's getting intense.
Y'all went bored, right?
We did.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I think for me, it's not necessary.
That's what I thought, my
It looks
man.
like Danae and Greg are running it up right now.
No, not really.
Nah, not really.
I think for me, it's
Did I
not
say his name
necessarily
or
a like message record, but
I saw it.
before I let go,
I ain't see what he had.
Which
Frankie
version?
Is that Frankie Beverly and Maze, right?
Yeah, I said which version? Because Beyonce got a version now.
We got five.
It transcends, right?
Yeah,
Like,
fine.
I just think that record it brings us together. You know what I'm saying? I think I get that we push messages in certain records, but I think just a song that when I hear it, I feel something. I feel connected to my people.
Oh, Before I Let
wherever
Go
I
is
am.
definitely a good ass song.
You know,
Before I
so I
Let
think
Go, yeah.
for me,
That's
that's
a
a
perfect song.
it
Before I
feel
Let
good
Go?
before I let go.
Yes, I agree. I was gonna say the same thing.
That's yours too? Your choice
Yeah.
also?
But the Beyonce version.
Yes, just because. I like Frankie Beverly. I like Beyonce's too because it's modernized and
Yeah,
kids
hell
now
yeah.
can connect.
Hell
But I
yeah.
like the old one. When he did it in Essence Festival, I was like, woo!
Yeah, that shit was
Essence
lit.
Festival.
I was there too. That shit
Yes,
was lit.
Oh, that's
at 2
fire.
a.m.
I got
he
the
gotta be
videos
like
on my
100.
phone.
No
You wanna know what's
disrespect, but he
crazy?
was
I gotta
in
see that.
You
it.
wanna know what's crazy? I was shooting Essence Fest and I went home, right? And I went back to my hotel. And then my homegirl called me and was like, yo, Beyonce's coming out. Get back here right now.
This is last year.
I was like, she's not coming out. She was like, she's here. Her mom's here, her whole team's here. I texted Danae, I'm like, yo, is Beyonce here? She's like, I don't know.
She is.
So I didn't know if she was, I didn't truth to the code. I didn't know if she dead ass didn't know or if she was just like lying to me, just like she lied to us 5 minutes ago. So I was like, fuck. She said, I don't know. I was like, she didn't say no. She said, I don't know.
don't know.
So I said, fuck, let me take my ass back to Essence Fest. About to miss some shit. So we
I
went
really
there
didn't
and
know.
Oh, you didn't know either.
No, I never know anything. I don't know when albums are dropping. I don't know when videos are coming out.
That's crazy.
I just go to work, I dance, and I find out just like everybody
I
else.
do have a question though, right?
Yeah.
And obviously the NBA, you're probably gonna dance around it, which I respect. But you don't realize when they go, hey, it's September. We need you to start checking in to start learning these routines. We're shooting a video for an unnamed song in October.
Listen, we don't hear the song.
So you just learned
we
steps
shot
about
that
music?
entire Beyonce album video, all those videos. We didn't hear any music.
That's
They
crazy.
counted
Wait.
for us.
wait.
They said
nuts.
they
That-
counted.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, y'all like, ew. Like,
Wait,
y'all
wait,
from-
wait,
y'all
wait,
from
wait,
here
wait.
to like
They
up
didn't
here.
tell us the titles of any songs like below. They were like, okay, we're
So
gonna
y'all
do
were
Skittles.
dancing to just counting.
We were just
They were
counting.
like a
They would be like,
metronome?
oh, we're gonna do Skittles.
Crazy.
Oh, or they'll play something that's
But was
the
it
same
dead silent?
tempo.
Oh,
or
they played
with
something
the same
similar.
tempo, but not the song. She had the song like Airbuds that we didn't even know
And
she
she
had
was
in
lip
her
singing
ear.
it, but she didn't even let y'all hear her
She wasn't even
performing
lip
it.
singing around us. Like when we were shooting dancing, there was no lip singing going on. We didn't know that anything.
No, she a different type of gangster. I'm
When
not
the
even
album
Beyonce's
came
a
out, we were
different type of
on the
gangster,
tour
bro.
bus. We had just finished a show.
Wait,
She
so-
said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It was a different look. And we were like, okay, see you tomorrow. We're on the tour bus in Europe. Album drops. we're getting alerts. We're using this 2 little megabytes of Wi-Fi that goes out every 2 seconds. We have to keep. And the album came out. We didn't know. We had
So
no
you're
clue.
lucky that you danced for Beyonce and not Kanye.
Listen,
Because if
no
he had you
clue.
dancing in silence and then put out one of them MAGA records, you'd be fucking
My family would disown me.
you would be like, God damn it, he got me.
That's crazy.
I wasn't dancing to that. You would have been like, right today.
No.
So is it usually like a
What's the
surprise?
vibe? Now, what's the vibe?
Is it usually like a surprise for y'all when you actually hear and you be like, oh, that's what we've been dancing to the whole time?
Yes.
That's really how it is.
Crazy.
That's literally what she just
Yes,
described.
it's
So you gotta
You gotta take a temperature.
Like it's very,
She's taking
very
sisters on you today.
secretive. It's very special, and I think I appreciate that even more because people talk. Like parents talk. You tell your mom, "Oh, I'm doing this music video with Beyonce." Your mother's gonna tell you her friend.
Oh,
your
yeah.
grandmother.
Yeah.
Your grandmother's gonna testify in church. Look out for. I want to give honor to God. Pray for my granddaughter. She's doing a video with Beyonce over in Rome. I just want to make sure she's safe. God, wrap the
Imagine-
angels around her and take you
Imagine,
to the church.
imagine Beyonce pulling up on you like Tommy.
Listen.
Yo, I heard you snitched on me.
Listen, it'll never be me.
I heard you leaked the record today.
She's good.
Won't
Wait,
be
but
me.
question, sir. Are you those type
Wait, quick question. Do you think Beyonce has hands?
I do. She's a very strong woman. She be like,
She from the
you know, I'm
H-Town
always next
too,
to her,
dog.
and I'm very conscious of my body weight. And there was one thing we had to like do like a fan kick laying on the floor, and your leg had to go on the person next to your stomach. She's next to me, and I'm like swinging my leg, but I would catch it right before it would go on her. She'd be like, "What are you doing? Just throw it on me. I can handle it." I'm like, "Girl, I'm not gonna slap you with my thigh
Wait, and
in
this
the
is when
stomach."
this is when she was just eating air to get ready for the show.
That shit was
Basically,
crazy.
this is during formation and we're in a pool, like, just throw it on me, I can handle it. I'm like, no, you will not fire me for slapping you in the stomach with my fat thigh. Like, no.
Well, question, are you those type of folks though, like, you don't even tell people like your man, like you don't say nothing?
No, I don't be
Hang on,
telling
hang on.
them.
He'll ask you.
I'd be like, I'm
You know
going
he
to
gonna be
work.
out here.
Yo, I'm not gonna
Tell
front.
him.
I would be
Girl,
getting all
girl,
types of
I'm like,
psychological
yo.
pressure. Like, I don't even know where you be at. You be dancing to no music? Yeah, right.
As long as I call you before I go to bed.
If you ain't gonna let me in, I'm gonna need my ring back.
Wait,
That's
nah.
hilarious.
I
Like,
FaceTime him, I'd be like, I made it
It's on
home.
us, D.
What?
I'm good.
Yo, imagine your woman not telling you what the fuck going on at work, bro.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's,
Imagine
Well,
well,
but
working for Beyonce.
yeah, I'm about to say, your woman
She got
gotta
an
be working for
automatic, but she got an
Beyonce.
automatic cover every
that.
time. Every time you look at
I'm with
her,
Beyonce.
I'm with
Carters.
Beyonce.
I was with the Carters.
We gotta hit you back. Okay, FaceTime right now. No, not right now.
I'm telling you about it. He did come to rehearsal though for homecoming, so he saw like the structure and like all the people and like all the moving parts. But he brought the baby, so everybody was distracted at that time. King was only like 10 weeks or something, so he's super little. B's distracted. She's like, only if I can hold the baby, bring me the baby, like stuff like that. So he didn't see what it was, but he saw like a little glimpse. So I'm sure he like told people at work, like, yeah, it's a big structure, a pyramid.
That was his Prince story.
Basically.
Remember she just pulled up his stuff?
But
That
I
nigga be
didn't
pulling
let
up
him
on
meet
niggas like,
Beyonce
yo,
though. That's the only thing. I was like, stay right here at the door. Give me the baby. I'm gonna walk him over and I'll bring him back. You stay right here. Just this.
Damn.
I know.
How many books you got, D?
Because you at work. It's like, that's your
yeah,
boss.
Don't say a word.
Yo, I forgot to tell y'all.
Literally.
I forgot, after she gives me these books, I forgot to tell y'all what we playing for.
What we playing for?
So we have this concoction, well, you'll like it.
All
We have
right.
this awful concoction, and the loser is gonna have to do a shot of it.
Okay, you should have said that from the beginning.
Well, I just want to give you some extra incentive. It's a close
Okay.
game. Refocus.
Okay, all right. We
How
played
many you
350,
got?
right?
Like,
350. It's about to be done right here, though. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
okay, heard you.
You ever heard of wheels?
Oh shit.
One in a possible.
Heard you.
I think the name Greg about to come out
Just
soon.
shut up. I'm not on your team.
sorry. I'm sorry. Not for you, but just, you know, the struggle.
It's
of life.
spades etiquette.
Yeah, that one in impossible, honestly.
One in a possible. You sure?
Yeah.
Just give it to me. I can handle it. Like Bay
Yeah.
said.
One in impossible.
That's it?
Listen, it's
Alright.
a struggle over
One,
here.
2, 3.
You got them all?
We'll take 8.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I told you, got him
Soft shell
all.
crack
Okay.
sound good
Nice.
now, bro.
I'm just trying to even get bored.
We gonna board.
I just want to get these niggas out of here. That's what it is.
You're doing it tonight.
Who's it on?
It's on.
Who
you.
dealt that?
No, who dealt that?
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, my
Selfish.
brother. I do appreciate you and your efforts.
It's supposed to be some bullshit.
So let me see if my math is right. We're coming up on the 23rd anniversary of Biggie's death.
23rd.
Yeah.
Wow.
By the time they're seeing this, it'll be Biggie Day. So, what do y'all feel like is the best Biggie song ever?
Sky's the limit.
Damn, you was quick with that.
Yeah, he was.
I'm from Brooklyn, man.
Fresh out the holster like that.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got, I love 10 Crack Commandments, I love the dough. and-
Warning.
See, with me, when it comes to music, I go off emotion.
Who's
right?
it on?
Every time I hear
Oh,
Sky's the limit,
Makes you feel.
it makes me feel something. 10 Crack Commandment is a classic, of course. He's spitting, but
Would you play Sky's the Limit like when you get like when you're on a yacht in the middle of the
hell
Caribbean?
yeah.
That's
You
your
putting
song?
See, right? You see the moment
Wait,
you're
wait,
in right
wait.
now.
You're putting Sky's the Limit over Juicy?
Jill.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Hell
too.
no.
I'll do it.
Hell no.
Imagine you in a yacht, you know what I'm saying? You just
Down the
signed your
silk
$1 million
shirt, shit
check.
open.
You know what I'm saying?
Silky.
Sky's the
Nigga,
limit.
when I get my first million, I'm playing Juicy.
Juicy?
One of Biggie's
My
biggest-
favorite.
A little dark too though.
Huh?
Suicide Thoughts, that's like a
Suicide Thought. My favorite is Story to Tell. Just that shit was just.
That's a classic.
Off the
That's
record, I heard
amazing.
that was about Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason, yeah.
R.I.P.
That's what they're saying.
From the New York Knicks.
Not confirmed though.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I can
Not
have that?
confirmed, but very several reputable sources came out talking that shit.
Yeah. But whoever was for,
Yeah, it was just fly.
that shit was dope though.
Come up off that, Reg.
Coming from the South, KZ coming from the South. What's your take on Biggie? Were you a fan growing up? Or?
You know what? My oldest brother, he was a Tupac fan. A lot of the cats down south listen to Tupac. We didn't dislike Biggie, but if it came to pick sides,
Oh, Pac. Okay.
we was on Pac's side.
So
But
were you a fan at one point or?
absolutely. I mean, because we listen to everybody because we ain't really got a choice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not too late till the cats in Atlanta came around and we can start bumping, that music freely on the radio. But I mean, if we had to choose, it was Pac over Biggie, and Pac just had more content than Biggie.
Yeah, I'm
I
up
mean,
for
he
the
was out
state
for,
in the
you know
studio.
what I mean? He just had way more content.
Yo, did y'all hear that Daz was the reason he went in Suge's Knight studio after Tupac died and stole most of Tupac's records, and that's why we still continuously hear new Tupac records?
What?
Daz Dillinger, yeah, after
Well,
Tupac
thank
died.
God for that.
Suge didn't want to give up none of the records, so Daz broke into the studio
That's what I'm talking
and
about.
paid and stole his records, and that's why we hear more Tupac records than Biggie.
That's needed.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he was coming out like, after he died, it was just like, yo, Tupac featured on what? Like what?
I never connected with Pac like that, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
I'm with you,
I was
man.
always a Biggie guy. I'm always into words. And I mean, Pac could be
Man,
poetic, but
he really had
he
it,
ain't
right?
have it.
You had it all.
I hope
mean,
y'all
yeah.
got one. I hope y'all got one in the tuck.
The next question is, did they
I
get
hope
from
y'all got
Harlem?
one in. Oh, you don't got one in the tuck? You ain't keep one for a rainy day?
Reg, that was me part
How
of
many
I
books did you
think I
have
think
now?
my mistake.
You ain't keep one for a
I
rainy
thought
day.
I thought the ace went out already.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember.
I
Told y'all I was trying to get these niggas out of here. She didn't want to. I told you, give it to me. I can handle it.
You did, I did. I gave
No,
you
but you
what
should
I
have given it to me
had.
beforehand because we could have went wheels. I told you we had wheels.
Yo, we're going blind, bro.
Yo, niggas who
Nah,
play
shit.
spades, niggas play spades love saying wheels. I'm going wheels, they never do it.
I was ready. Before she even bid, I said wheels. Y'all heard me.
We're going
Yo, Greg,
blind
your
six.
hands are sweaty, man. You wasn't ready to do that,
I was
man.
ready, man. I told y'all I was trying to get y'all niggas out of here. It would have been the end of the episode.
You heard
Y'all
me?
be throwing the shot back right now.
We're going blind six, sir.
Line 6, let's do it.
Nah, but hang on, did they?
Yeah.
You being from Harlem, what was your take on Biggie? How'd you feel about Biggie?
You know, I wasn't really listening to that stuff.
Oh, okay.
That hardcore hip hop.
Oh, okay.
You had curfew until night, so you grew up in a kind of a
Structured, super
Sheltered.
structured.
What kind of
super-
music would you say was allowed?
We were listening to like Betty Wright,
Oh, that's what I'm
maybe
talking
Electric
about.
Slide, Otis
Oh, wow,
Redding.
okay.
Otis Redding, man.
That's what we
Betty
were
Wright,
listening to. We did
legendary.
listen to Mace.
Okay.
My sister used to sneak and listen to that. And when my
So-
cousin would
Oh,
come
so
visit,
that was-
he would
that
play
was your
Bone
guilty
Thugs and
pleasure?
Harmony.
Mace.
Your guilty
clear.
pleasure was Mace? Mason Beth?
What you trying to say about Mason Bethel?
Nothing, man.
Thanks.
You're cutting
Yo,
up.
first date.
I grew up in
Who you gonna bring to the table? Trick Lanny?
I listened to some
Trick
hip hop.
Lanny? Wait, who's like the biggie
Who are
of the
you
South?
listening to down south?
Yeah, who's your
Who
like?
we listening to?
Down
Yeah,
south.
who's
See,
your-
down south.
Eight Ball,
Who's y'all
MJG.
goat?
8 Ball, MJG,
Okay.
3-6 Heavy.
Wait, where y'all from?
3-6
Where you
Big.
South
from?
Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina.
3-6
Yeah.
Mafia?
3-6.
Juicy J is your goat?
Nah, 3-6 goes.
Project Pat? What? Project Pat?
They certified.
Project Pat, okay.
Nah,
Yo,
nah,
so this
nah,
is
nah.
this
No
is
limit?
perfect. This is perfect
Of
because
course.
No limit.
I want to talk about who had the illest hip hop clique ever.
Okay.
Death Row, Bad Boy.
Rockefeller.
I'm gonna be honest,
Rock,
if we
No
gonna talk
Limit.
about who like things spur from,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Rockefeller.
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 What
Okay.
things spur from?
I was
Like,
leaning towards Rockefeller
for
too.
real?
No, I was leaning towards Rockefeller too.
I'm a Rockefeller. Like that's my vote.
Cause I mean, you think about like
They're the only crew
They
still
just
standing.
been blind.
They're the only
I
crew
ain't
still
John
standing.
Legend, Kanye, Big
Staring at them
Sean,
cards.
State Property,
They're responsible for
Jay-Z.
a whole lot of people.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin. I mean, come
Rihanna.
on,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
Cash Money done way more work than
That's a lie.
Rockefeller.
That's a
Cash
lie.
I'm
Money,
talking
Young
about
Money.
just like
That's a
I
lie.
don't know about that
That's a
one,
lie,
son.
bro.
Cash Money.
Take
had-
Jay-Z out the equation and then what? What are we really talking
You got
about?
What are
BD
you
Siegel,
talking about?
BD Siegel?
No,
Are you
no, no.
serious?
Memphis Bleak,
No, 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 no,
Rihanna.
But if you look at that
Rihanna, bro.
bro,
Rihanna's not Rockefeller.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she throws up the rock.
Literally was Rockefeller.
She was signed to
you
Rockefeller.
talking about Daisy
She still signed to
Flower?
Rock Nation.
That's what I'm
Talk
saying.
about.
And the other thing is too, Rock Nation is the only still standing parcel. None of them are still existing.
And-
Like Cash Money,
and
Cash
very
Money is
relevant.
They are, but
And
they're
very
not
relevant
really
to
a
the
black
older
force.
generation.
But Cash Money had
Very
Drake just said
relevant.
he signed to Universal.
Rihanna is fucking
He's not
Def Jam,
signed to.
nigga. Fuck
He's
out
not
of here.
signed to Cash Money no more.
She's what?
You ain't never see Rihanna with a rock chain on.
I did.
When?
Yeah, she was.
She stole the rock. Like stole the rock.
Yeah, and she's
Come
young.
on,
Talk
that's
your
fake
shit,
news,
bro.
I'm making it up.
Rihanna's not
Oh, you
Rockefeller.
making it up?
Fuck
Shit,
out of
you
here.
wasn't supposed to say that.
But
Rihanna is not Rockefeller.
But I
That's, you ain't bringing that into this
But
discussion.
How's it not?
So then
Because Rock- you
so
can't
then
put
Mary's
Rockefeller-
Bad Boy?
Yes.
Yes.
So then Bad Boy wins by a landslide.
How?
That is not true.
Because they have-
Well,
We're
that
talking
one
about all the
there,
artists that Diddy signed.
Mary.
No. Jodeci was signed to Uptown. They brought him in to change their whole A&R and change their look. And
Come
he
on,
never
history.
He never signed that.
Speaking
That's
of
like-
which,
So Uptown is what you
TV
thinking of.
series is about to come out.
Yeah, shout out to
Speaking of
Andre
which,
Harrell.
shout
But like
out
that
to-
whole like lineage, that's like where it started. And Diddy got his whole swag. You can't forget Diddy. As much as I love him, and that time he was just young. His ego got too big. They let him go. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so continue your
And people
argument
want the
for
Bad Boy to
Rockefeller.
die.
Like,
You have Jay-Z and Rihanna.
No, but Rockefeller, I look at the
Rihanna,
family tree.
Kanye.
Like, you pull up the family tree.
Kanye, come on, man.
Bro, if you look at the family
Kanye
tree,
West,
there's no other.
Big Sean's not rock.
No, I think this is the conversation you put up.
Big
This
Sean's
is
good music.
this is the
BDC.
conversation.
From that
Hold on,
sound,
that's
bro.
how it
You have to
works.
look at the family tree,
That's
bro.
exactly
Like
how
you
it
look at the
works.
family tree. Yes,
Family
Cash
tree.
Money. They gave us Drake.
How are you attributing good music to Rockefeller? Tell
How's
me
it
how.
not? Without Kanye, there's no
It's a-
music.
I would
It's
do
a
that.
sister
I think
What
good
are y'all
music is
talking
on
about?
set.
Okay, so
It's not Cash Money, Young Money.
Hold on,
It's
hold
never
on.
been rock good music.
Hold on, all right. So I got
When
one
you
for
ever
you.
heard
I got
that?
one for you. I got one for you. So this is how I think we should look at the debate, right? If it's Cash Money versus Rock.
Cash Money, Young Money,
Hold on.
you can't even
So you're
compare.
putting Lil Wayne.
How?
Hold on.
How?
You're putting
Lil Wayne, Juvenile, Baby,
Hold on, let
Drake,
me
Don't forget about BG.
Nicki
listen.
Minaj.
Let me finish my.
They throw all
It's
kinds of
Lil
songs.
Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj versus Jay-Z, Kanye West, Rihanna.
No,
I
but
still think I'm going Cash Money, Young Money, nigga.
They had Tiger. They
J.
had
Cole,
Juvie.
bro. Are you?
That
Come on, what
Tiger
you talking
J.
about
J.
here?
Cole's not Rockefeller.
He
He's Rock
literally put-
Nation.
And we talking about
He
the
was
family
signed to Rock.
tree.
He's Rock Nation.
What's up?
So
Y'all know
Rockefeller-
damn well he's not
He
Rockefeller.
is
I look
that.
at- no,
He
I
talks
look at
about
where it
putting on
sends
the
out
chain
to.
for the
I look
first
at-
time.
Yeah, I told
Just
you.
like Aftermath is
I think-
different from
I
Death
think
Row,
trees
it's
will
two
be
different
very
things. You
hard
can't just
to-
be like, well, Dre was part of both of
Wait,
them,
so
so
J. Cole was signed to Rockefeller Records.
he was signed to Rock Nation.
He was signed Rock Nation.
Bruh.
That was Blueprint
He put the
3.
Jay-Z chain on.
Nigga, Rockefeller was gone by that time.
But people still getting rock.
Big Sean got a fucking rock chain. He's
Right.
giving them
Big
shit just to
Sean,
everyone.
Jadakiss got one.
Jada deserved one. Jada
Just to everybody.
Nah, bro.
Fab got one right now. He wearing everything.
But he's a Rock Nation.
So wait,
All the Rock
are
Nation
we
cats
saying it's between Cash Money and Rockefeller?
That's
are we
my
not?
vote.
Are we not saying
Who else?
Murder
So
Inc.
Bad
got
Boy is not
involved?
involved?
Bad Boy,
Murder Inc.
Bad Boy,
Did you say Murder
Inc. is not
Inc?
involved.
Death Row.
They
Wait,
got some good
Death
stuff
Row.
on
Reg,
that Murder
how much
Inc.
have you been drinking about,
Yeah,
bro?
Death Row.
Like,
Death
Death
Row.
Row,
Can I
Death
just
Row,
say-
you gotta big him up. Death Row, you gotta big him up.
All the concussions.
Murder Inc. I don't know. Like Irv's, and everyone knows I'm an Irv fan, but is Murder Inc. really? Because if he's gonna tell me that we can't compare Rockefeller
They had
to
like
Cash
4
Money Young Money,
years.
how are you gonna compare Murder Inc?
Who?
Murder Inc.
Murder.
Because Murder Inc.
They
was
have
strictly
two artists.
That's what
They
I said.
was
That's
strong.
You're
strictly
gonna tell me Charlie Baltimore and
Whoa,
Black
whoa,
Child?
No.
We're not forgetting about Lloyd at all.
Exactly.
We're not forgetting about Lloyd at all, my
Baby
friend.
Hairs.
What about Lloyd?
5'2" or 5'2"?
That first album was.
I think
Nigga, we just went from Rihanna,
it's
Jay-Z,
Lions too.
to Ja Rule,
Yeah, bring on Lloyd. That's the only
Ashanti.
time I
The
know
ball got low. The ball got low. That ain't gonna lie.
The ball is significantly lower.
Yo, let's put these niggas out there. Yo,
But they had the classic
these
line.
niggas off my couch.
Nah, they're not in the question.
I know. We gotta get the
How
classic
you got,
line.
dude?
Yo, you ever had a dude just harmonizing the most aggressively in a singing voice? What his job? This nigga scream at a broads.
You have what? You have two possibles?
There we go. We back in this.
Ah, shit.
We in this, Reg.
Fuck, I wanted to end it now.
What you want to do?
We'll go 5.
You sure?
Because you being scared.
I ain't. It's not me. It's what the cards have been dealt.
It's on you, Julio.
Loose.
Wait, so who wins this battle?
I think
Rockefeller.
Who's your vote for?
The Rock.
The Rock. Straight up.
Murder Inc.
I fuck with it.
Black Child and
Who's your vote for?
Black Child and
I just told you.
No,
they
seriously.
had some hits over there.
Seriously.
I still rock out
Yo,
to
Cadillac
the south
He's
side.
a legend. I really believe that.
I still rock
I
out.
don't know Murder Inc. is really it. Like, I'm an Irv got a fan. Irv got is a legend.
G-Unit is way over Murder Inc.
No, I'm sorry.
Nah!
No, they not selling out
Banks, Game,
tours.
Buck, 50. Are
They
you
not selling
serious
out
right
tours
now?
though. We don't even play them on the radio.
Murder Inc. sold out one tour.
They was on tour all last year.
They was.
And they sold
What
out.
tour? Where? What venues?
Yo, can
You know
we
Murder Inc?
can we
Yeah, they
group?
was.
All of
What
them.
venues
Because
were they performing
Ashanti,
at?
Ashanti was out with Michelle Montano. That's why they was on tour.
She was out with a soca artist.
Yeah.
Soca artist.
Ran it.
It was Carnival.
Ran us some bag.
That's me.
It's on you.
Can we group the dudes who's in the Scream tour?
So nobody's
No,
gonna.
come on, bro. That's not a
Murder
play.
Inc.
Absolutely not.
Scream
B2K.
Wait, who's your vote for, damn it?
Murder Inc.
Okay, Murder Inc.
KG.
She's sticking with that.
The Rock.
The Rock?
You sure? I thought we said
We won already, bro.
This is disgusting.
What?
Who's your vote? Bad Boy?
I'm gonna go with Cash Money, Young Money.
Okay.
Cash Money is the army. Yo, they got 30 years of hit records every year.
Cash Money?
Cash Money, Young Money.
They've been up for 30 years.
Drake is
It is
not-
not 30 years.
Nah, he's talking about like back
talking
in the
about
day.
like Young
Bling
Turk and all
era.
of them.
But that's not 30 years.
That's what, 24 years? 25 years?
That's
No.
like Jay, bro. 1996. It's all the same time.
Yeah. All right.
That's us? You put the A?
All right, if y'all
So
say
agree
so.
agree to disagree on
I'm
that.
gonna need a fact check
Reggie
on
got
that,
it.
but all right.
All right.
Think about it. I remember back that stuff was like 8th grade, something like that. I remember catching dubs in school
That was
dances.
like,
Back that ass up,
You was a badass kid when
y'all
that
serious?
came out, son.
Word.
Y'all
That's
not
a
respecting Juvenile. That's
That's
just
a
a
song.
solid.
Negro
How?
spiritual.
Jay even did the hot.
Y'all
remix.
respect-
How actually played
I
my
respect
car. Like,
Jay.
I
Y'all
just-
respect the
Crazy.
Hot Boys.
We
Yo.
I
do.
don't know about all the hot boys. Some of them, yeah.
Hot Boys, nah, Hot Boys. That
Some-
shit was
no,
fire,
some of
man.
Remember the Hot Boy movie?
Yo, classic.
Come on, man.
Hood classic, straight up and down.
Silk the Shocker was, he should have got an Oscar for
Classic.
that. Yo, Silk the Shocker was running the game.
I guess we
He
gonna
was
agree to
running the
disagree.
underground DVD.
I guess we gonna agree to disagree.
They're the first ones to start that.
He was
We'll
running
agree to
the
disagree on this
indie
one.
movie.
Nah, I
world
mean,
for a
y'all won.
minute.
The unanimous is Rockefeller.
Rockefeller for sure.
That's what I think, man. And I'm a chick from the South, and you know, big up the Cash Money and all that, but they gotta go to the Rock.
Damn, you from the South and you say no limit or nothing like that? Like,
No limit. Who we gonna say? What was her name? Monifa?
I mean, they just was strong.
Man,
They just
no,
was putting up.
yeah.
There's a lot of artists that we wasn't
What
fucking
they-
with, but
they hit the side lines. You
Maya
know?
X.
Y'all voting for Rock? Rockefeller? Bad Boy?
Bad Boy.
Murder
Bad Boy?
Inc. Murder Inc. Anyone?
Because of total
No,
faith
that's
that
ours.
means all
Oh,
that.
you put the game?
He put the king.
Bad Boy. I can't. So where does Bad Boy go? Like, so give me the lineage of Bad Boy
Greg?
and tell me how far it goes. That's what I'm confused.
I would put Cash Money, Young Money, Bad Boy, and then Rock.
Wow. So tell me about the Rock.
Didn't know that.
Rock is just very top heavy for me.
All right. So tell me about
Greg.
Bad Boy. I want to know about Bad Boy.
Oh, sorry. I just keep
You really
winning.
keep
I
it
just keep
on.
winning.
So just.
They gave us 112. They gave us Biggie, obviously. They gave us one single Craig Mack.
One single was all it took.
That was a.
That was
Two niggas that ran to the church.
Oh yeah, that's what they. I don't
Two
know.
niggas that ran to the church.
No, that
That nigga don't need to make another song. He didn't need to make another
that
song
Black
ever.
Rock, that G Dep.
Amazing.
See, that's some local
Black
shit.
Rob
Ain't
had
no-
one song.
ain't
Black
no-
Rob.
That G Dep is where the Harlem Shaker.
Bo was lit though.
He had Black Rob had one. He was a one-hit wonder.
Yep.
G Dep had two of the same songs.
They didn't have.
Special Delivery.
But this is why
and
Bad
Let's Get It
Yo,
was
no,
the same
yeah.
song.
And
To
Special
me, this
Delivery
is why
Cash.
Bad Boy actually should be above Rock, is because they're like the Patriots, right? Them niggas just they
This
didn't
guy
have.
gotta start doing this shit, man.
The only look. The only person that lasted throughout was Diddy. They just interchanged artists for like
Eats his
20
babies.
years and stayed at the top.
And Rock in it?
No.
No.
Them niggas literally folded.
No, I mean he reincarnated as Rock Nation.
Yeah, but that's a whole other label. Like I said, there's Aftermath and there's Death Row. It's two different
No,
situations.
no, you don't realize what Jay did. Jay took what he deemed a good asset because Rockefeller's still active. It's active under Def Jam. He took all the assets and just left them with the show.
Yeah, that's my point. So now it's another. You don't just get to fucking.
What you mean? It's
That's
rebranding.
what my Yankee
Oh,
girl gonna do.
It's
Well,
rebranding.
Oh,
at
that's
that
how you
point.
It's a
do
little
it?
too late, if you ask me.
I tried. Well, we got ours.
Look.
What did we
I
get?
thought I
6?
was gonna do
Yeah, I got
something.
6,
Did
7.
nothing.
No, we got.
You about to
y'all
win
made
on
7.
next one? Look at
Said
this.
6, 7. We
Oh,
made
6,
7.
7. 3,
That's on me.
35.
Yeah, that was you.
All right, y'all about to be done.
Oh, this is about to be the last hand.
266.
And I'm
Very
gonna
tight.
pull one more. I'm gonna pull a shot with
Very
y'all.
tight.
Y'all stuck one hand.
Very tight.
That's
Prop.
a 10 hand right here. Watch this.
You want to get their shots ready for him, man?
This is a 10 hand right
I
here.
think we have to
This
do
is a
that.
10 hand right here, man.
Nah,
I'm telling
I'm
you.
not doing no fancy shit like Scott. They're gonna have to do the
Nah,
brute shot.
straight.
Nah,
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
straight,
They have to do a
straight.
real
not that
shit.
bullshit he did.
They're gonna do the brute shit.
It's gonna be a 10 hand right
All
here.
right, last hand. Let's get it. The last thing.
It's
I
not
want-
the last hand, man. What do you mean?
This is the last thing I
You're
want
gonna
to
say
talk
it very
about.
confidently.
So KG,
Niggas came out with this yak, and now yak went quick, huh?
KG, you're a professional athlete. First question I got for you is, how does it work? You've been in a few different locker rooms, like you said. Who gets the aux cord in the locker room?
That's a great
That's
question.
interesting. That's a very good question.
You know what's crazy? In the locker rooms I've been in, I mean, you always gotta give. The vet tells you who gonna get the aux cord. The vet in the room. If I'm in the room with Simone Augustus, and she's like the elder stateswoman, she's gonna get the aux cord, or she's gonna tell you what's happening, what the hell we listening to.
Who getting what?
So the vets control the. What's,
Absolutely, and then some vets would be like, "Yo, young person, you're 19 years old. I'm 35 with like 2 kids and
play
shit.
that hype. Play that hype.
Play what y'all kids do to get hype." But me personally, I got on my earphones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're not even listening to the group
I don't
joint.
hear that
community
shit.
You got a list that's just fire in your ears.
I listen to like R&B and like gospel and shit.
Before games?
Not gonna lie.
I'm like,
when
I'm
working
anxious.
out, I need that. I need that
I'm like,
R&B, man.
I'm anxious, and I'm like, I need to calm
For
down.
y'all that never seen KG play, she's like, who could I describe you to? Who's like the proper NBA comparison?
I don't know, man. One of a kind. You feel me?
Heard you.
I hear that.
Heard you.
She's like,
That's that yak.
Yeah, you feel me? It's
Once that
Sunday.
yak in your system, ain't nobody better than me.
Facts.
That's good.
But nah. I listen to like
she's
stuff
more
to chill me
athletic.
out.
Like it's weird because she's like reminds me of like Lamar Odomish, but more athletic.
This nigga-
But she plays more athletic.
Nah, I'm keeping Lamar's nice. He's
Licensed dude.
Lamar's nice, man.
She's like, I
She
won't be
just
compared to
disrespected
nobody.
the New York
that-
Knicks.
Odom's a legend.
I don't want to be compared
Wait,
to
so
nobody.
who do you
that-
want your comparison to be?
Shit, I don't know, man. Like, baby, you know what I'm saying? Manu Ginobili was one of my favorite players.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't play like him, but I played somewhat.
You had that good Euro step? That like 0?
I mean, I couldn't shoot.
Oh, see, okay.
I couldn't shoot. I could defend.
She played hard defense and she would get to the cup.
Yeah.
Steven Jackson?
Don't say Pat Bev.
And I throw hands if niggas act funny.
Steven Jackson. And Stack is I love Stack. Like,
Yo, Steven Jackson is the perfect comparison.
And Steven Jackson.
But Steven Jackson would shoot a lot of threes.
I love Steven Jackson.
I'm saying, when I got to a point in my career, I can shoot 3 out, you know what I'm saying? But
Steven Jackson?
that wasn't my
But
thing.
man, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Mine either.
When she said the R&B, I was like, that took me back to my workouts, man. And you know, I'm in there.
You work out with
workouts to R&B?
all the time.
Oh, you out your
too.
mom.
What album?
You gotta
What
chill,
song?
bro.
Huh?
You gotta like calm down. Bring your nerves
Yo, when
down.
when I'm working out, I
But you-
need that
but you know what she-
R&B, man.
No, not chill. KG just said that she listened to Calm Down before a game. You told me that when you lifting weights, you listen to R&B.
I
Yo,
do too.
Who was it?
put on some joint that I can
I do.
harmonize to. Oh, it's on.
I used
Man,
to,
I feel
train
bad. I
listening
feel
to
bad
Beyonce.
revealing this.
Like singing
but
Beyonce while I
I
was
did hear
training.
this.
Oh.
Yo,
Did you
I
sing
listen
on the
to
court?
R&B too.
When you work
When I'm running,
That's different.
when I'm running, I gotta sing. I gotta like
No, the
be hitting
chorus, you
notes
gotta
and
slow
shit.
down. That's different.
I'm in there. I might hit a note.
I ain't told
They
you
might
about
look.
that before.
Yo,
You talking about
I-
lifting?
yo, yo.
Lifting.
Yo, so check it out. Check it
that's
out.
wild.
Check it out. Check it out.
Listen.
I won't run on a treadmill next to another dude. So I don't want him to hear Dream coming out my headphones and be like, what's this nigga on?
Nah, but you're talking about running, bro. That's different. He's telling me he.
But
lifting
imagine
weights.
you're on the treadmill running and you just hear this nigga listening to R&B
I mean,
next to you.
I do that
Is
though.
it out?
I do that though.
Yeah.
Title knows my first playlist. Like, that first playlist, you know, when they make that mix for you,
The suggested shit.
it's all R&B.
And that's what you listen to in the gym.
You got some, you know, her on there. You got some Daniel Caesar. You
So
got
hang
some
on, you got like
Bryson,
you got like an intense ass workout.
Summer
where-
Walker.
Brett Fayez,
Some shit
Summer
that
Walker.
have on the verge of throwing up like a badass workout, and you listen to R&B.
Yo, man, sometimes you gotta just get in the mood.
Yeah, let me pack y'all niggas up.
This nigga's
Cause this
different.
nigga's acting outrageous.
This nigga's different.
How many you got there, man? It really don't matter because it's over anyway.
You know what songs on my playlist? John Legend
3.
again.
Hang on, that's
Another
what you
John
again.
Legend again? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't mean to speak.
How many you got? 3?
Wait, that's what you listen to when you
3 tonight?
lifting or when you running?
Right before my game,
Yeah,
I used to
that's
listen to that
That's
shit.
different. I understand your logic. Him, he don't make no sense. That's different.
I mean, it don't make no difference now whether I'm about to play the
5.
game or about to go and run on the
Easy
treadmill or
game.
Equinox real quick.
Nah, but
you got,
you're
bro?
not listening to John
Let's do this. Let's do this.
You
You got
you
7
lifting
and you
to
got
John
1.
Legend?
It don't matter.
Oh shit.
I don't need to be. It don't matter to me.
Yo, we gotta get them stuck. So you wanna go to 8?
I thought we went blind 6 already.
Or go 9.
8 don't get us
Oh,
stuck.
we did it. We
Do 9.
already did blind 6. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not going 9, so I'm gonna go 8.
Oh,
And then
gotcha.
if y'all get stuck, we
So you
win
playing
8.
skirt, so you
Nah,
can
I'm
lose.
not gonna go 9. I don't have 9
Yeah,
in my
we
hand.
gotta do it. We gotta compete.
What you got, bro?
We want to lose respectably.
6.
You got. She's looking at your whole hand. Danae, focus.
You know what Red Joy says? It don't matter if you see my hand.
It really don't, man.
I'm gonna say I
I'm
already told him
a
cover
player.
something
What you got then, bro? Talk to me.
Hold on.
I'm a player.
I'm a player. I'm here to perform.
That's right. Yes, you are.
I'm gonna have to buy me some of this stuff right here, man.
That's what I said.
See?
That ain't even the
Stop.
liquor. She just drinking all the purple shit.
That's a stomach ache in the morning, KG.
Flavor.
Huh? No, I'm just tapping
I
them
got
in there.
one.
Just a tap.
Put this in a red cup with some ice.
One possible.
You got one, bro.
Holy fed up. He like, oh my god, my back tired from carrying all this weight.
What?
Shit.
The hands gotta be dealt. I think we just have to go though. We have to try to do what we gotta do.
Just
We go
today.
6.
6. He want to lose with respect. Keep the score nice. I appreciate
Keep
that.
respectable.
It's on you, Danae.
All right.
Get him out of here. So yo, Julito, this is my last joint while I'm putting him out of his misery. Might as well talk about the people that always put him in his misery. He's a big New York sports fan. You've obviously played for a professional sports team in New York. What's the pressure like playing in New York City, being a professional athlete? Is it different than when you were in Minnesota or Connecticut?
I think in New York, the time I came, you was there when I came
Yeah.
out there. It was like we were in a lame duck season. And Dominic was going to be a coach in college. Like it was just like interim coaches, so it was no pressure at all. So I don't really know true New York experience of having a whole lot of expectations for teams who ain't never done
But
shit
y'all
in like 30
but
years.
y'all
I don't know
share-
that.
Y'all
I didn't
shared
know
the
that.
building with the Knicks and the practice facility with the Knicks, and you were around that energy where.
Oh no, it's mad nice. I'm a kid from the sticks in South Carolina, walking into the garden, handing somebody my keys and walking in the garden. That shit crazy to me, you know what I mean?
So you was just happy to be there.
I was a rookie. I was happy to be there. Hell yeah. What
Oh, that
you
was your
mean?
rookie year.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's amazing.
So it was just like, but even then, and you go to other teams and you see like, oh snap, they treat their teams even better. You know what I mean? Like, New York wasn't a bad experience for me, but it wasn't one of the best ones.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't invest. At the time, they really didn't invest that much in the women's basketball. Like, they will invest. Well, we were good.
No, you good.
The Knicks were a bum-ass team.
Hey.
But the question, no, the
Still
question.
are a bum-ass team. My fault. They still are a
I didn't
bum-ass
come for
team.
this kind of
No,
scrutiny.
my question
Yeah.
is, who's the team that treats you the best? Like, I know in the NBA they say that the Dallas
Mavericks.
Mavericks treats their players the best. Like, who would you say for who you played for is the
I mean, for
organization that
Gotta be
treated you?
Minnesota. They took it
Minnesota.
to Prince's house, nigga.
Nah, it definitely was Minnesota because that was the only team that every day I went to practice, I went there in the morning, I had breakfast from the chef. The chef made me something after practice or workouts. We had lunch.
Nice.
And that was that team. There's some teams that don't do none of that because they're not sponsored by an NBA team, and they just don't. All people who are, they don't do that for their women's team. So Minnesota was the best experience for me, professionally.
That's why y'all won.
Word.
But
Game
but I see, people
Game
like
time. I'm a man of my word. Who
in DC, they treat people real nice. They treat their team real nice in DC.
Now your record is sub 500.
Definitely sub 500.
Your Sip N Spades record is sub
Y'all
500.
getting 8.
Do I run it up on niggas or what? All right, you can have it.
Take it.
But yeah, who do you think the next New York sports team to win a chip will be?
The Nets.
Then Brooklyn. We don't count them.
Yeah,
They ain't
that's
no New
not
York
a new-
sports team.
Wow.
Y'all can't rock with Brooklyn Nets, man.
Wow.
That's the New Jersey
You
Nets.
surrounded by a bunch of Knicks fans. You think
Yeah. So y'all really think it's that heavy?
Stop. Just like I like it.
Y'all won.
I know, but you guys
It's
are
game
still stuck.
over. We put our foots on your neck.
I like when
And now we got a shot of Kraken. It's called Kraken, so you know it's some shit.
What is this?
Our mixologist isn't here, so just know it's gonna be an unpleasant experience. It's the drink of losers. That's what it is.
Let's get it
Wait,
in.
just give me a second. Let me read this.
You gotta read the ingredients.
Wait, so y'all really don't count?
Like, I'm allergic to this.
So y'all really don't count Brooklyn as a
Listen, let
New
me
York
tell you
sports
something,
team?
KG. I'm from Brooklyn, born and raised. Born and
I
raised
can't
from
fuck
Brooklyn.
with it.
And I do not root for the
Really?
Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah,
Born and raised.
with it.
Man, I live.
They're
I live-
transplant.
I live like a few blocks away
not
from them,
authentic.
and I'm like, I'm buying my nephews and shit, Brooklyn hat, bees and shit. Like,
Brooklyn don't
You
fuck
just-
with the Nets like that.
No,
Brooklyn don't.
I don't know. Brooklyn don't fuck with the Nets. I think
I feel
Brooklyn.
like Brooklyn fuck with
None of
them
y'all live
heavy.
in Brooklyn. I'm telling you, living
No,
in
I
Brooklyn.
know I cats who just.
If you go to a Nets game, a Nets-Knicks game, it's all Knicks fans.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
true.
Brooklyn don't
Hold
fuck
on,
with
hold
the
on. Y'all doing a lot of talking.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to.
Cheers to y'all L.
Word. Celebrate this.
Reg,
Black spice.
why's your cup of
rum.
like? I'm gonna guess. Motherfucker, your cup is a lot
Yo,
lighter
man.
than mine.
This is his second one today.
Holding
I caught 2 L's, man.
Keep holding them L's,
God
big fella.
damn
Keep
it,
holding them
nigga.
L's.
Cracking rum.
And this is the dude that he said that. Why would we do that? Remember he was arguing like, why would we do that?
That's what losing looks like.
Yo.
That's the new Jordan
That
Crockett.
shit ain't.
Maybe you guys need
That's
to
not the
chase
way. That's not the way. Like.
Yo, so I want to just thank y'all for coming out and doing the
Great time.
podcast again.
Always a good time.
Julito, synonymous with his Knicks. He's having a
We can
bad.
win in the chip in the next 5 years.
You got
man.
to come back and get your record back.
In the next 5 years, man. Next 5
Who no
years.
friend of the
Tell
show,
them,
man.
tell them where they could find y'all before we get out of here.
Yo, you know me, everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. I am Julito. I got a lot happening this year. If you haven't seen it yet, go see God Bless You. We just hit 1
Absolutely.
million views.
Fire.
Absolutely.
About to
bro.
hit 2
Great
million.
film.
You know what I'm saying? Watch that. I wrote, directed, I wrote, produced, and starred in that joint. Yeah, so we working, man. I'm working on a lot of new projects this year. So, you know, watch God Bless You and, you know, all that 27 Productions got coming soon.
Absolutely.
Oh, and better than my last, the film I'm in it. My girl is in it. Hassan, my girl Makai is in it. Hassan Johnson. He played my pops on the wire. He's in that joint. So that film is coming soon and working.
I feel like it's something else.
It's things I can't really
New
talk
music.
about. Music.
Under NDA.
You know what I'm saying? Music is coming this year.
I
feel
knew
it.
it.
2020. I'm working on something.
Word?
Soon.
Okay.
I'm envisioning it. I'm going through the
You in the booth?
You know what I'm saying? I started with music. Music and dancing was the first thing in there.
No, but last time we were talking when we was with Mac and we was talking about like how you was proud of where he went with the music. So it's good to hear you
Yeah,
about
I think I've learned myself enough to know what type of music I should make. I've never made music that I thought I could make. I've made what was hot so now I think I'm in a space where I think this year a lot is gonna start.
You know, I gotta drop
Thank
through
you
the
for that
sessions, man.
assist.
You know?
That assist.
I gotta drop through the sessions.
You know
what I'm saying?
I'm a rapper.
Danae started as an artist. She
And
don't
my
want y'all to
dream.
know that.
In your dreams.
Oh, word?
Danae used to be a solo artist.
Solo artist. I used to be the Beyonce in my life. Before the Beyonce in my life. But you can follow me at DanaeViasMe on everything. And that's about it.
Things she don't know what's happening is happening.
She's like, I can't talk about it.
Catch me at the next Super Bowl.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll be around
Yeah.
on your screens.
Absolutely.
I'm back in the booth. I'm joking, I'm not. That's it.
K Jizzle.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, MySpace. BlackPeopleMeet.com.
Black people.
Christian Mingle.
Yeah, you feel me? The Lady KG.
Black Planet.
Okay.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Black
I've
Planet.
never been on it. I was
FarmersOnly.com, you know, for the
Farmers Only.
sticks.
What the fuck is that?
Farmers only is the same.
Yeah.
Yo, KG, real quick, you gotta let them know a little bit about the doc. Like, what's up with that? So
Yeah,
me and
man.
KG, we shot this amazing doc. It premiered at Tribeca Film Festival called Charlie's Records.
Show
She's
that
the
band.
producer. She's actually I should say you're the creator because you were the one who came up with the idea to even do the doc.
I mean, Charlie's Records, you know what it is. It's a phenomenal film about a crazy immigrant story, somebody coming from nothing and not knowing their path and being able to create. I mean, literally, this guy.
He's the Trinidadian Diddy. That's all I'm gonna
So
say.
basically, soca didn't really exist before he came around. Like, literally, he's like the godfather of soca. And in Brooklyn, no one really, they know who he is, but a lot of the younger generation don't know what the impact he's had. And he's still a staple in the community right now. If Charlie makes a call for me right now, things happen. People move as soon as he makes a call for me. To this day.
They got him in the Smithsonian.
Yeah, he's in the Smithsonian, yeah.
They put his record store in the Smithsonian.
Yeah, so Greg, I called Greg on some emergency shit like, yo, we had this cameraman, man, he just kind of bailed out on us. I don't know what the hell is going on with film. It's not what I do, bro, I need some help. He called, came through in the clutch. And man, I was happy to be a part of that shit, man. It was a lot of fun.
Man, one
a
of
lot
the
of
best,
headache.
one of the best joints.
A lot of fun.
It
a
was,
lot of
it
fun.
was, it was fun. It was
a
fun.
lot of fun.
And he's still alive.
Well,
Yeah,
alive
nah.
and well.
I drink Henny with this dude every Friday night in Best Eye.
I'm gonna take y'all to the record store.
We
We'll
definitely
go
gotta
there.
pull up.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Every
It's
week,
a
I
good
pull up,
time.
bring a bottle, and we just have a good time every weekend. That's my Friday night hangout. I don't like to go out and be outside like that, so I go out.
That's amazing. That's dope.
Yeah.
Right there.
find me
Best
on
Live.
Instagram, Reggie Rothstein, Reggie_Rothstein.
Reggie X.
Reggie X.
It'll be
You can
Reggie
call me
X.
Reggie X for
It
this
ain't gonna
Black
be
History
Reggie X.
Month. you
For
know
Black
what I mean?
History
Like,
Month, his
you know.
screen name is now Reggie X.
He said
Nice.
screen name. He took
But you
that
can
back.
find me on Reggie_Rothstein. And on Twitter, I'm Reggie_all good. You know, I give a lot of relationship advice, you know.
Oh, God.
Mind you, he hasn't been in one probably a decade. He got plenty of great relationship
You got some
advice.
good advice.
Prop talking too much, man.
Prop.
Nah, y'all can catch me on all platforms at Proper D, PROPERDEE. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
2 E's.
Yeah, man. Y'all know who I am. Greg Cali. Y'all can find me at Greg Cali and tune in for the next episode.
Yeah. Peace. We out here.
I really don't like it. Having to be responsible and conscious of the awkward stuff that I often wasn't really interested in. Really interested in, no. I really don't like it. Having to be responsible and